Hello, nanonood sa ang channel no. So kini Biomutant tunay. Amo action RPG. So I hope video kaya PG tunay.
Encode your DNA.
Okay.
Define your genetic structure.
Strength के बारे में सुना. Speed, intellect, charisma, vitality. खाई बेला सम्बा क्यों लो माहे intellect by answer. Okay.
Choose a genetic resilience.
So the 6666. बताओ लगा. Go with it. Kita sa pernah cawan belan.
Choose your first style.
Color. Huh?
Pick your main color.
Main color. Blue. Green color.
Choose your detail color. Pick a Deadeye. Commander. Commander, Deadeye. Scythe, Saboteur. Sentinel, Sentinel. Deadeye, Deadeye. Scythe. Saboteur. Deadeye. Deadeye chosen. Good choice. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
Oh.
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where but for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Light. Okay. Freedom energy, strength and power.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and...
Can't believe you choose that thing over me. But
that thing?
Better, huh?
The best end is the one you decide yourself. And it seems we're headed in the right direction.
Strength now, right.
Guess left can be right sometimes. stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Sangat natural.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger. Make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story. Best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die. Kaboom! Cut that one in half. Cutting edge. on tight. The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. Man to think. Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Acceptable. Okay.
That pipe.
Yeah? Oh. in the cave.
Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it. The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed. Including you. Sure useful.
So, nó so, like that. Gắn đâu mình đây. Okay. Let's go.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
No. Okay.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Okay.
There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Bisa terlalu boleh.
Slice and dice.
Barusan shotgun sebelah.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember. It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction. After the old village was destroyed and you disappeared, a struggle between the families erupted, and over time, the disciples turned against each other. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
I don't believe in magic. No. Potato people is for the...
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding. You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He lost you there for a while. But no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. The tree started to die when the end of days begun. And it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the second coming, and our lineage. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters. You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.